Alright guys, working on a 2011 Ram 1500 5.7. Customer complaint is that they replaced the window switch and it's not working even with the new one. And we have the used one, the original one. He says that the passenger side window was working but not the driver, so customers decided to purchase this and installed it, and it wasn't working. I did find that the pins were, well, one of them was slightly bent, so I'm guessing that upon installing it he messed it up. So you can see that this one, they are all bent differently. So I'm gonna fix it a little bit and then I'm gonna plug it in. But I do want to show you that before I test this, if you look here, we have the scope, and then we're at 0 voltage and it reads up to 14 volts. So we're gonna touch the green wire, green with red, and we can see right here that we have 14 volts. And then if I remove the pin from there, it drops down. And if I want to test it at the pin, insert it at pin 1, it's inside, and then we look in here and we see that the voltage is still at the bottom, it has not risen. So I will back probe the pin, and we still have a 0 volt there, and then I'm gonna pierce it right behind it, and we still have a 0 voltage there. So there is a break in the wire from here to the pin itself. So we're gonna have to repair that, so in that way we get the switch to power up and then test everything out once it's working. So stay tuned. Okay, so what I did is I pulled it. I literally pulled the the insulation or the rubber on the wire, and I pulled it and it just came loose. So obviously, you know, the copper wires were not intact. So I just inserted it there for testing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you again. Check voltage there. We have 14, so you see it dropping. And then I'm gonna test the pin inside, pin 1, and then we see that the voltage has risen. So we're gonna install the new one. Be careful with these wires, and just for just to let you know that the wires from the module itself, that I found them like this already. So now we have the window coming down, and then passengers as well. All right, so there you go. So this wire is the power wire to the switch, and then you have signal wires to the door control module, and then your fuses for your door control module, they're located on the TIPM in the front of the truck. So now, I mean, we can obviously know that the power wire from the TIPM to the door control module is fine, and I think you can barely see the module itself, but it's located right there. You got to take off the door panel, and then from there, you know, check power grounds. But in this case, the only issue was this piece right here that was making a false contact. So hope this helps anybody. You can also check it with a multimeter test light. Yeah, but hope this helps anybody in that same issue. But it's working now. So stay tuned for more videos.